Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available Christmas 2022, the album. Sexy Santa, Dad, AF, Shimmy Shimmy. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Boost! How are you guys doing today? Let me just tell you about my day, okay? Listen, Linda, let me just tell you about my day. First of all, my day started very early. Very early. Because it's shake and bake and I helped. I went to bed very early last night. And I had planned to lay down just for an hour and then get up and watch a Christmas movie or something. But I slept through the entire evening. And I woke up this morning at 5:30 in the morning. And so I was awake, and I was like, I think I'm going to watch a Christmas show or movie now. And so I was Googling, I was like, how to watch Charlie Brown's Christmas. And it's available for free on Apple TV, if you have Apple TV. So, first I watched Charlie Brown's Christmas, which you have to watch every year, right? It's so adorable. And then I was Googling the best Christmas movies, because I was like, well, maybe there's a Christmas movie that I've missed. Apparently not. Apparently I've seen them all. But anyway, so I was looking through the list of 70, there were 71 Christmas movies on this one list, and I was looking through all of them. I have to say, I do not agree with the list, but that's okay. That's okay. And one of the top 10 movies was A Muppet's Christmas Carol, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen that movie in so long. So I started watching A Muppet's Christmas movie on Disney, and I got about halfway through it, and then I was like, I think I'm gonna go back to bed for a little while. So I went back to bed with my sweet little dog, Boo Radley, and we went to bed for a long winter's nap, like 'twas the night before Christmas, and we slept in a little bit today, and now I'm making videos, and I was just setting up my ring light and everything, and I found out on the floor, where is it? I found out on the floor this. Now, I know some of you might think that it's a reindeer turd, okay? It's not a reindeer turd. It is actually a gingerbread cookie dough candy. And no, I swear, listen, okay? I swear I was not eating this for breakfast while I watch these Christmas movies. Oh my god, it's a reindeer turd. I was wrong. Anyway, I found it down here, so 2-second rule or 2-hour rule or who cares. Anyway, it's still good. Still so good. All right. I know that will be the one thing that people come for me in the comment sections of this video. Okay. By the way, today is going to be a 2 for Monday. I'm going to make 2 drama videos today. The next one will be probably very short, and I will just get into the drama. There won't be any intro and all that kind of stuff. So, anyway. So, let me talk a little bit. I love when people are like, you need to just get into the drama. I watch so many drama commentary channels, and they just get right into the drama. Well, go watch those drama commentary channels. I don't know what to tell you, okay? I'm kind of like a mix between the Johnny Carson show and David Letterman. You know, you have the long intro, and then you kind of ease your way into the drama. That's what, it's kind of like a variety show over here. You know what I mean? Sometimes Sally Joe the elf, she comes to visit. She's not, listen, okay, listen, Linda. She has not had some great days. So she is relaxing today, but Sally Joe will be back with us later in the week for Christmas. But anyway, are y'all ready for Christmas? Are you ready for I love when people say that, are you ready for Christmas? It's like back in the day when people would say, should we start Christmas? And that means, should we start unwrapping the presents? Starting Christmas means unwrapping the presents. I have literally over here boxes upon boxes that need to be wrapped. And I went out with my good Judy Tanya Jean the other night, and I bought 3 bags and wrapping paper. And I was like, I should just have bought all bags so that I could have just stuffed everybody's thing into a bag, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about wrapping all of these things with beautiful wrapping paper. But I think I'm going to put on a Christmas movie today, and I'm going to just sit, because my husband's going out to dinner with some girlfriends. I think I'm going to just sit down on the floor, and I'm just going to wrap these presents and just get it done. so that they look pretty, and then everybody has such pretty wrapped, I hate that Christmas song, Pretty Paper. Why is that even a Christmas song? I don't even know. I hate that Christmas song. I don't even think that's a Christmas song. So anyway, if you don't know what you don't know is a lot, yesterday on my review channel, I did a video called Watching Elf for the Very First Time, because I had never seen it before. And I was saying in my review that Zooey Deschanel, who sings in the movie, that she has a really pretty singing voice. And so many people told me that she's like in this, she has like a duet group that she's with this guy or whatever. And that they actually have a Christmas album out. So I went and I bought the Christmas album. I can tell you what it's called. I have it right here. Her group is called She and Him. A very She and Him Christmas. And I was listening to it today, you guys. And it's just absolutely fantastic. So if you're looking for a Christmas album, A Very She and Him Christmas is really, really good. So anyway, all right, let's get into today's video about Jeffree Star. It's kind of a two-parter, okay? We're going to kind of talk about how Jeffree Star is becoming the new Jaclyn Hill. Move over, Jaclyn Hill. There's a new queen of QVC. I know that she's probably very upset about that. But anyway, we're going to talk about how Jeffree Star is becoming the new Jaclyn Hill. But we're also going to talk about how Jeffree Star was caught lying. And I know for all of the Jeffree Star fans out there, when I say this, they're gonna go nuts. They're gonna be like, oh, you're really reaching and whatever, okay? So just prepare. This is like an old school drama video. We're just gonna take it with a grain of salt. It's not super serious. Okay, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna like kiki and laugh, and it's just not that deep, okay? Pull it in. There's somebody out there that every single time anytime I do a video about anybody else, they're always like, well, if this was Shane Dawson. Listen, I understand that you're a super fan of Shane Dawson, okay? That's fine, okay? That's fine. You love on Shane Dawson all you want. He loves on lots of people. So anyway, we all like who we like, okay? But this is a drama video, and it's about Jeffree Star, and yes, it's probably a reach, but we're going to talk about it. Okay, so Jeffree Star has been posting a lot on his Instagram stories. Now, you know how he does, okay? He gets up in the morning, and he has the side swoop of his hairdo, and he's like, now, what we're not going to do in 2022, oh, by the way, I have this setting spray for sale. It's only $12 on my website. Okay. So, you know, he does all that kind of stuff. He hasn't been drinking the Red Bulls a lot lately, though. I have noticed that. Like, back in the day, he was drinking the Red Bulls always, but he said he's eating healthier, but he was just going to Texas Roadhouse the other night. So, I don't know how healthy Texas Roadhouse is. Now, I like the Outback Steakhouse. Is that the one that I like? I don't eat meat because I'm a vegetarian, you know, but I do like that bloomin' onion. Oh my God, I love that so much with the zesty sauce. It's delicious, isn't it? So anyway, I haven't been to Outback or Texas Roadhouse. I haven't been to any of those places in forever. So anyway, my good Judy Tanya Jean and I, we did go to the Olive Garden the other day, and the woman looked at me and she said, I just have to tell this story. This is so stupid, and I know this intro is long as hell, but oh well. 25 cents for the custard. She looked at me and she goes, super salad, and I just like busted out laughing, and she looked at me and she had no idea why it was funny. So this girl that I used to work with back in the day, she told me this story. I don't know why. Anytime somebody says super salad to me, I still remember this, even though this was like 20 years ago that this happened. So she and her husband, they like called to like order something from some place, and the woman on the phone said, would you like a super salad with that? And she said, yeah, sure, thinking that she meant super, like S-U-P-E-R. It's like a huge salad. And she was like, yeah. And she goes, which one? And she goes, what do you mean? And she was like, super salad. And she was like, yeah, we would like a super salad with that. And it went like 4 times before she finally understood that they meant like, do you want a soup or do you want a salad with this? So the gal at Olive Garden the other day, she looked at me and she goes, do you want a super salad? I just busted out laughing, but anyway. It's the small things in life, isn't it? It's the small things in life that make us happy. So anyway, all right, so Jeffree Star got on his Instagram story the other day, and like I said, I'm going to show you 2 different clips of 2 different things. But the first one was that he got on there, and he was very much being this, like, salesperson, and it so reminded me of Jaclyn Hill, because he was like, I have this setting spray, and I have this, and I have that, and the Orgy palette, which has been out for 100 years now and nobody wants, is only $12. $12! Oh my God, what a stocking stuffer. It's only $12 over on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. He has sales constantly. His palettes are like in a sale rotation is what they are. It's like they move one from the clearance rack, they take it off, they move the next one to the clearance rack. So it's not like it's any big deal that the Orgy palette is for sale. And then he goes in and he talks about all these holiday products. He talks about the candles that he just came out with. Well, what was interesting about this, okay, was that he posted this on Saturday, the 17th, okay? Less than, you know, it was a week from Christmas Eve. So the chance that you would be able to order these things, and he even says in the video clip that we're still working 24 hours on getting these orders out. But the fact that you would order a Christmas candle, like even if you ordered it right when you saw the Instagram story, the fact that you would order a Christmas candle on the 17th and it might get to you by like the 23rd, and what, you're going to use it for 2 days before Christmas is over? Like, I understand that people can use those scents all year round. I mean, I'm somebody that likes Christmas and kitchen scents and things like that, right? But at the same time, it's like he was really selling it on these, like, all these cool Christmas items that he had, and I'm like, dude, do you not know that Christmas is like a week away? Like, seriously? So let me show you what he had to say about all these amazing things that he has for sale over on Jeffree Star Cosmetics.
Oh, hello guys. If you saw the last photo, yes, we are ending the 12 days of Christmas tomorrow. It's been crazy. There's been amazing products on sale. So if you want to grab someone a Christmas gift, we're still shipping around the clock. Orgy palette, $12. Makeup melting balm from Jeffree Star Skin, $12. There is so many amazing deals right now. So click that button and check it out. And also I launched a lot of new Christmas stuff. So if you didn't know, hi, new Jeffree Star Cosmetics candles in scent sugar cookie dough. This smells so fucking amazing. I have 3 lit in my whole house right now. What else do we got? Oh, hi. We also have Miss Pumpkin Cashmere. This smells so amazing. It's like vanilla musk pumpkin swirl. Okay, and I also launched the brand new Candy Cane Refreshing Mist. This is so amazing. It has peppermint oil in it. It is so refreshing. My new routine is spraying it in the back of my neck in the morning. It is like, it's invigorating is really what it is. And it's just so yummy, you guys. Like, if you already have this, it smells fabulous. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it, but bitch, it's the holiday season, candy cane, everything. And I really wanted to do holiday stuff. So this is a fucking banger. And then if you didn't know, we have new liquid lip minis. We've been doing these new threesomes, and baby, this is the new holiday one. Let's check her out. Okay, here is the new Christmas threesome. We have shades, Santa sex tape, naughty list, and pink Christmas tree. These shades are amazing.
Oh, don't mind me. I was just putting on some Lunar Beauty lip gloss. When your lips are dry as mine, then it's Lunar Beauty time. Hold on a second. Anyway, what was interesting to me about this was this, okay? Is that back in the day, Jeffree Star was somebody that could sell out of products like immediately, right? Like he would post a palette and within like 3 or 4 hours, it would be sold out. You couldn't get it, you know? And that was not just his palettes. That was like most of his products, you know, that at least within a week, they would be sold out. Well, these candles have been up for, I mean, they've been up for a while now. I mean, not a while, but they've been up for like over a week, I think. And the other products have been up for a while too. So it's interesting to me that Jeffree Star is really pushing these products. It's like, okay, Jeffree, can you not sell these products? Is that what's going on? And the fact that he went in there and he recorded this and he linked this and all this kind of stuff. Now, because I'm going to show you a clip later, I want to say something to you, okay? Because I know that people, when I show the clip later, are going to say, Jeffree hands his phone off to his team, and his team does this. First of all, his team does not live with him, okay? We saw in Shane's series that this gal that does his TikToks, she flies out there to do his TikToks with him, and they probably film like 10 to post over like a 2-week period. She doesn't live at the ranch, okay? He doesn't have a team of people living at the ranch with him. It's Jeffree Star and maybe like 2 other people or something like that, right? So the things that he's posting on Instagram, the things that he's posting on Twitter and all those kinds of things, that's Jeffree Star posting that, all right? It would be a reach for you to believe that Jeffree Star is sitting there and he's filming this Instagram story. Because you can tell, like when you're watching an Instagram story, that he's pushing the button. You can tell that by watching it, right? It would be a reach to believe that he's filming those and then he's handing it off to somebody else to put the links in. So he's the one that's going in and putting the link to Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Now, I just want to make that clear for the next piece that I'm going to show you, okay? So that when people say, oh, you're really reaching and yada, 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 and Jeffree's not lying, Jeffree would never lie, Jeffree doesn't lie, Jeffree's the most honest person in the entire world, okay? I just want to make that clear. It was very obvious to me on this Instagram story that Jeffree was the one that went in and recorded it in the morning. It's not like there are 10 assistants running around, okay? That he recorded it and he put the, you can tell, it's like him doing it, and posted it, all right? And he was the one spraying his face with all this kind of stuff, all right? Okay, big deal, okay. So, but what's interesting to me, like I said, is, can he not sell products anymore? Like, what's going on? Is he, like, are products not selling out? And I think that this is where Jeffree wants people to think that, like, he's doing really, really great and things like that. And I also think this has a lot to do with his transition over to TikTok instead of being on YouTube anymore, because he can't sell products on YouTube anymore, you know? So he's like, I'm gonna go where I'm getting the views, and then hopefully that will help me sell the products. But he's getting phenomenal views on TikTok, and the TikTok views are not translating to sales, because if they were, he wouldn't be getting up on this 2-minute Instagram story telling you guys about all of these products that he wants you to buy the week before Christmas when they might not even get to you in time for Christmas, you know? So, I don't know. So, there's the first thing, okay? But I do think it's very much like Jaclyn Hill, because Jaclyn is constantly trying to sell products. I mean, Jaclyn's entire career at this point is just selling and pushing products. Now, Jeffree Star has been somebody that has owned Jeffree Star Cosmetics for a while now, and, you know, the thing is that I don't feel like, I feel kind of differently about it, because Jeffree Star has always been somebody that has made it very, very clear that, like, I'm going to do this, and this is my job, and I have the factory, and I come up with these products, and I'm going to sell them, and whatever. Like, I mean, he very much makes it clear that he's the CEO of Jeffree Star Cosmetics, right? Whereas Jaclyn is kind of like, ooh, I like this hat, y'all should buy this hat. And then she'll put up and she'll say, everybody's asking me in the DMs about this hat. Girl, ain't nobody asking you about that hat. Nobody cares about. The other day she posted something and she was like, everybody's asking me about this hoodie. Ain't nobody asking you about that hoodie, girl. And then she links it with her affiliate link so everybody will go buy this hoodie that nobody's asking for in the first place, right? Like, that's the MO of Jaclyn Hill. Cha-ching, 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 Chanel, right? But now Jeffree Star's doing the same thing. He's, like, linking all of his products. And this is where I said in a previous video that it seems to me that all of the influencers of the past, and I really think this is part of what killed their business and killed their career, is that they've become salespeople. They have completely lost any authenticity and genuineness of being influencers, YouTubers, storytellers, whatever. They've lost all of that, and they wanted to transition to doing something else. I understand that, right? But now they've just become salespeople because that's what's putting money in their pocket. You know, when Jeffree Star was doing the Jeffree Star approved videos on a regular basis and posting on a regular basis, when he was doing story times, when he was showing things about his life, on and on and on, before, you know, like when he was doing the Nathan stuff, even when Nathan wasn't in his videos and he was showing all of that, okay? People were more interested in the life of Jeffree Star and they were more interested in buying his products because he was sharing more with them. Just like Jaclyn Hill. When Jaclyn Hill was posting more, people were more interested in her. Now Jaclyn Hill posts about every 2 months, and when it is, it's either a launch of a new product or my Amazon favorites, and it's got 30 links to all of her products that have affiliate codes on them. So they're basically just salespeople at this point. And I think what they don't realize is when your favorite YouTuber that you've watched for a long time, all they're doing is pushing products, it just becomes like a sales pitch, you know? It's like, have you ever had one of those friends that they start doing like a multi-level, you know, deal or whatever, and then they want to take you out to dinner and you're like, no. I mean, I've had like, I don't even know, 20 friends through the years that want to do this, and it's always like a challenge. Like, are you part of the challenge? Whatever. And then their Facebook turns into, oh, so-and-so met her challenge, or so-and-so did this, or so-and-so got 4 people signed up underneath her. And literally their entire Facebook becomes all about this like MLM scheme. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like those, you know what I'm talking about, those multi-level marketing deals. And then it becomes all about that. And it's like, you don't even want to see them on your feed anymore because like that's all it's about, right? Sales, 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 sales. Well, when you were coming home at the end of the day from your work or taking care of the kids or whatever, and you were excited to see your favorite YouTuber, and now your favorite YouTuber is just about pushing products, it seems disingenuous, and no, you don't want to watch them anymore. Why would you? Okay? Because maybe you didn't love their products that much anyway. Maybe most of you bought their products because you were supporting your favorite person. And it also, when you're really interested in that person, it makes you want to buy their products more. But when you've lost interest in that person because they're not really sharing that with you, then you're not going to buy their products. Especially when you're getting in a video series with Shane Dawson and you're saying that you're leaving YouTube because nobody's clicking on your videos and you're still getting a million video views. I mean, when I talked about that in a video that Jeffree Star said that nobody clicks on his videos anymore and he's still getting a million video views, there were so many people, and on Shane Dawson's video that commented this, but on my video as well, that people said, you know, like, that is so hurtful. Like, I still watch Jeffree's videos every time he posts, and, like, I'm not on TikTok, and I don't want to follow him to TikTok, and I feel like he just could care less about us. Well, when that's the attitude that you're giving, why would people invest in your products? They're not gonna buy your products. Why would they? You know, and this is kind of like the life of the influencer salesperson, is that when you have built your business around yourself as a brand, when you stop putting out content that people enjoy, they're not going to buy your products anymore. And I've said this for years. I've said if they don't keep up with what they're doing, they're not going to sell their products. And we're seeing it with Jaclyn Hill, and we're seeing it with Jeffree Star, and we're seeing it with other people, right? So they're screwing the pooch is what they're doing. The next thing that happened that was Saturday, okay? Then on Sunday, Jeffree Star posts another Instagram story, okay? And on his Instagram story, you know, it's same thing. He's like, end of the day, and he's got the same, you know, swooped hairdo. And he's talking about how, you know, he's been working with the yaks all day long, and he's really, really tired, and he hasn't been on his phone all day long, which is interesting because on the Shane Dawson series, Jeffree talked about how he's like hardly ever on his phone. So here, let me show you this clip.
Remember when I never showed you my farmer look this morning? Oh my god, it's almost 6 p.m. About to go to Texas Roadhouse, bitch is starving! And I just showered again. What a crazy day. We worked on so many yaks. I was not on my phone once. And it's just so nice to disconnect and play with animals all day because they're way better than people. But hi guys, how are you?
Oh, sorry. I was just touching up my lip gloss. Putting on more Lunar Beauty lip gloss. When your lips... We already got the idea. Anyway, so Jeffree Star comes out and he says that he's been on the Yakety Yak Ranch. Yakety Yak, and don't talk about it. He's been on the Yak Ranch all day working out there, right? With the yaks and stuff like that, which he probably was, right? But what was interesting to me was that he said on there that he hasn't been on his phone all day, okay? Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, this is like an old school drama video, okay? This isn't deep. This isn't big deal. But this is like the minor kind of things that Jeffree Star lies about. And in all honesty, after 6.5 years of watching him, I don't understand why he lies about it. Like, I really don't like, there's no need to say it. There's no need to say, I haven't been on my phone all day long. You know, he could just say, I've been out working with the yaks and it's been really fun and we've had a great day and I love my yaks and then I eat them and then I get to be part of them, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why he feels the need. I don't understand why he feels the need to come out and say, I haven't been on my phone all day long. And the reason why I'm very confused about this is that when you look at his Instagram story from that day, hold on, I will put these screenshots up there. Jeffree Star had posted previous Instagram stories just hours before that. The first one, he shared this that somebody posted, and it was them sharing like one of his palettes, the cremated palette, I think. And then it was somebody sharing his orgy palette that he re-shared on Instagram. And then it was somebody else sharing some, you know, other palettes of his. And then it was him sharing, somebody talking about how they had tried his Jeffree Star yak jerky and it's fire or something like that, they said. And so he re-shared that. And I'm like, okay, so you re-shared, and this is no big deal. It really isn't that big of a deal. You reshared 4 things on your Instagram story that people had, like, you know, like they had tagged you in or whatever. But to say that you haven't been on your phone all day long, when obviously you pulled out your phone and you looked up to see what people had tagged you in, and then you reshared those things, means you were on your phone, okay? At some point, you were on your phone. So why come out and lie and say, I haven't been on my phone, to make a point of coming out and saying, I haven't been on my phone all day long? Well, yeah, you were. And no, I don't believe that it was a team person that was resharing those things. And that's where people are like, oh, no. That's Jeffree Star's team. Listen, okay? I just want to make this very, very clear to you. People for years have been saying that Jeffree's team is in control of his social media. Now, I know that in the Shane series, he showed that girl helping him with the TikToks. That's because Jeffree Star, he's not that well adapted to doing the TikToks yet. So he pulls somebody in that's going to help him do like these really great TikToks, okay? But as far as Jeffree Star not being like on Twitter, on Instagram, and that he just hands his phone over to a teammate, that is absolute buffoonery, okay? And in fact, back in the day, 6 years ago, when I was talking to Jeffree Star on the phone or texting him, Jeffree Star would text me things and he would say, like, I mean, literally, James Charles would have tweeted something out, like, a minute and a half, 2 minutes before. I wouldn't have even seen it yet, okay? And Jeffree would send me a screenshot of it, and he would say, are you seriously going to let him get away with this? Are you not going to address this? That's not his team being on top of that. And it wasn't just James Charles that he was on top of everybody talking about. He knew what everybody was saying, okay? Do I think that Jeffree Star is as consumed with James Charles and Manny? No, I don't today, right? But do I think that he is still on his phone a lot? Yeah, I do. And I think that it's evident by his Instagram posts and things like that. Like, he overshares a lot. And I don't really believe that there's a team person out there that's doing that, because in my interactions with Jeffree Star, that has never been the case, that there has been a teammate that's been posting these things, you know? Do I believe that he has editors for his videos? Yes. Do I think that they help him? Yes. But Jeffree Star even posted back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember this, but like the editor would do all the videos and then they would send it back. And then do you remember Jeffree Star, he even showed this like on an Instagram story or a video. He showed himself publishing the video on YouTube. Like, he showed himself doing that. Jeffree Star is involved in more of this than he is. So for me, the question is, why lie about something so silly as I haven't been on my phone all day long? I really don't get it. Unless the intention is that he wants people to think that he's just not ate up with social media anymore. Well, let me give you some advice, girl, okay? You might want people to start thinking that you're a little bit ate up with some drama and some social media and things like that. And I just said in my last video that I did about him that it seems to me like he's starting to like go back into drama a little bit, because drama sells, and we know that. When people are talking about you, your products sell. When you're talking about you, when you're actually posting things out there, your products will sell more. And when people are talking about you, your products will sell more too, because you're more relevant. He's not relevant right now. Nobody cares about Jeffree Star. Nobody's worried about Jeffree Star. Nobody's thinking about his museum. Nobody's booking trips to Casper, Wyoming to eat at that restaurant. They just aren't, okay? And he's probably very, very happy with the simplicity of his life. And I'm happy for him if that's the case. I really, really am. You know, for somebody to find a place of being content and happy in their life, I'm happy for him. But there's no reason to come out then and say, I haven't been on my phone all day long. Really, girl? Seriously? You know, and it's like, just add it to the list of other things that Jeffree Star lies about, no matter how small or how big, you know? And it's just like, I feel like every time he opens his mouth, it's just like, you got wings on your tongue, girl. What's going on? So anyway, that's the life of Jeffree Star this week. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.